Xbox fucking blows. Alright, another Gem Miner video done. Some of it was a little mean-spirited, but I had one or two jokes in there, right? 18 fucking minutes? Who is this even for? It's not like I disproved some grand misconception. What is this? What am I doing with my life? Fuck! Oh, hey Grail Nation, I didn't see you there. You know, Johnny, really, Xbox games? No one cares about fucking Xbox games. Just cut this whole intro. We're just gonna redo this whole thing. Don't put this in the video. What's up, Grail Nation? It has been too long. And you know, let me start out this video with a 4-minute long apology on how I'm sorry, my life is busy, I mean to post more videos for you guys, but there's no time for that. I have this whole video planned on why it's worth collecting the original Xbox set. And you know what time is it? Oh my god, it's 2019, set collecting is dead, all that matters is first print NES games. Shit! You know, people collect video games for a lot of different reasons, and there's a lot of reasons a game library might be collectible. Usually it's something nostalgic, like the NES, but it might be something obscure and hard to find, like Channel F, or it could just be something totally unique in gaming history, like the Vectrex. Some consoles just span an incredible period in history. The Atari 2600 saw games evolve from the primordial ooze into the foundations of 2D genres. The Famicom oversaw console games grow up from short arcade experiences to epic Dragon Quest and Sweet Home adventures. It cemented innumerable genres with effects you can still see to this day. Sometimes a console was just unbelievably popular and culturally relevant, like the PS2, or so niche and rare, like the Laser Active, that it feels like collecting it is preserving history. The quantity and quality of the library comes into play too. The Wii has an enormous amount of games, but hundreds of them are not especially great. So despite being Nintendo's biggest success, it's just not very desirable by collectors. Genres also play a part in it. Some genres just hold up better than others, and you want a healthy mix of playable games. A great 2D shooting or platform game tends to be great forever. Both artistically and with their challenging level design, they are just evergreen. This is why a console like the PC Engine, despite half of its library being incomprehensible to Americans, holds up extremely well and is very collectible. Genres like sports, racing, and military first-person shooters tend to improve with technology and usually aren't favored by collectors. There's just not a lot of reason to go back to these. But even more important than all of that, the nostalgia, the history, the rarity, the enduring genres. If there's one thing I think makes a library collectible, it's the personality. Yeah, exclusives are one part of that, but also the specific, unique set of hardware limitations that make games look and feel a certain way. That's what really gives a console its own identity. You can look at an NES game you've never seen before, the sprite size, the color palette, the presentation, the interface, the font, and you just know, yeah, that's an NES game. You can hear a Sega Genesis music track for the first time ever and go, yeah, that's a Sega Genesis sound chip. N64 has a soft, fuzzy 3D look. PS1 has a crisp, jagged 3D look. They're unmistakable. You can play Donkey Kong on Intellivision, ColecoVision, and ZX Spectrum, and if you know those platforms, you will immediately recognize which version you're playing. And it's 3 8-bit versions of the same game. Neo Geo, Sega Saturn, Atari 2600, Super Nintendo. Look at any collectible console, and in my opinion, the single most defining feature that unites them all is they all have their own unique personality. Which is in stark contrast to the modern era where most games are multi-platform, it's the exact same game across all of those platforms, and every console today is basically a home computer without unique hardware or distinction. Quick, what console is this footage from? Yeah, you might be able to scientifically determine it by looking at the UI or minor graphical differences, but it sure didn't jump out at you, oh yeah, that looks like a Wii U game. Certainly not an Xbox 360, PS3, PC, PS4, Xbox One, or Switch game. I'm sorry, what video is this? I wrote this script a while ago. Original Xbox? A console that's bankrupt of unique features and limitations? It's got bad versions of PC games or good versions of PS2 games with nothing that differentiates it? Its biggest genres are sports, racing, and military first-person shooters? It came out in between the historic 5th generation 3D console gaming revolution and the 7th generation revolution, where games turned into more narrative and online experiences. It wasn't culture-shockingly popular, but it wasn't a rare collectible failure either. The most important thing the original Xbox did was lead to the Xbox 360. Or, I mean, I guess it's the first appearance of charging to use your own broadband internet connection for console online service. That's important. But people love the Xbox. There has to be something more to it. It can't just be that these are 1,000 of the cheapest, most bargain basement games in all of gaming, and people just want to fill their shelves up with filler. I mean, I bought a full set here just because I'm rich. It's not like I'm gonna play any of these fucking games, but I wanted to understand why so many of the regular, poor people on Instagram and YouTube are doing the same thing. So, it has to come down to the only other thing that gives a console identity: exclusives. The exclusives on the original Xbox must be so far and away beyond anything else that it becomes a hot platform to collect. So I'm going to pull all of the only on Xbox titles off the shelf, and we're going to see why the original Xbox is a platform that was truly defined by the unique experiences that only it offered. And yet, we're talking about the American set here, as if any other region really matters, especially for the original fucking Xbox. So go ahead and post Shin Megami Tensei 9 in the comments, as if you've definitely fucking played this game, right? It's only been half translated recently. Just fucking weebs. Alright. Okay, holy fuck, this is a lot of games. It was a lot of work to physically transport these. I didn't expect there would be this many games. I kind of hope it doesn't ruin the point of the Retro Gem Miner video. I don't think it will. So, we're looking for the killer exclusives here, guys. So, we need to cut down the chaff. How are we going to cut down the chaff? We're going to get rid of everything that got a 7 on Metacritic or lower, because in the corrupt game journalism industry, if you get a 7 on Metacritic, your game is fucking garbage. So, let's just, like, Katagojo Shojin, no one knows what that fucking game is. Fusion Frenzy. The only reason people know about this game is that it was on like the Halo demo or whatever. There's another Microsoft game. Nightcaster, another like weird Microsoft game. Maximum Chase. Does anyone know what this is? Another Microsoft Game Studios. Inside Drive, 2004, 2003. None of the Inside Drive games. Sneakers. Another Microsoft Game Studios, Xbox Music. Are these all fucking Microsoft Game Studios? Sudeki did not get good reviews. Tao Fang, Legacy of the fucking Voodoo Vince, Whacked, Quantum Redshift. None of these games got good reviews. Azoric, another Microsoft. These are all fucking Microsoft games. How do you make a console, publish all your own games, and they all get mediocre reviews? Blinks. One of the Blinks games made it. I think Blinks... No, neither of the Blinks games fucking made it. Like, IGN gave an 88 to one of these. Both of these got in the 70s. Murakumo, From Software game. Someone's gonna get mad about this. It got real bad reviews. Samurai Shodown, not an exclusive. Also, didn't get good reviews. I like Samurai Shodown 5. Silent Scope, it's an arcade game, but also didn't get good Xbox reviews. Soldier Fortune 2, it's actually a cool game on PC. Xbox version must have been bad, though. Spike Out Battle Street Sealed, but also Sega game did not get good reviews. World War II Combat, WWF Raw 2, WrestleMania 21, none of these got good reviews. Cyanide got mediocre reviews, in the 7s, I think, maybe the 6s. Not gonna make it into this video. Leave your hate mail in the comments down below. Oh, Stubbs the Zombie. So this actually got in the 7s. Leave your hate mail down below for game journalism in the 2000s. But this is a PC game anyway, it's not exclusive. Tecmo Classic Arcade compilations are not exclusive games. Santa 7. Does anyone like these games? Not reviewers. Ddr Ultra Mix. So Ddr Ultra Mix 1, that one makes it in. Ddr Ultra Mix 2 through 4 don't. I don't know. It's not like Dance Dance Revolution's an Xbox thing, but... Death Row with the 79 does not make it in. I can't believe this one was on the edge, but fucking Death Row, of all games, almost made it into this video. Flashpoint Elite. Oh, people are gonna be fucking mad about this one. Oh, fuck. Otogi makes it in by the skin of his teeth. I think it had an 80. Good job, Otogi. Otogi 2, I'm pretty sure got a 79, so leave your hate mail down below. Otogi 2, not a killer Xbox exclusive, according to game reviewers of the 2000s. Outlaw Golf, 9 More Holes of Xmas. 9 Holes of Xmas was not only on Xbox, but 9 More Holes of Xmas apparently is. Also, these games got shit reviews. Outlaw Volleyball Red Hot. Outrun 2? Fucking Outrun 2 did not get in the 8s on Metacritic. I think this is literally the best arcade game ever made. It's also an arcade port, it's also on PC, so I don't feel bad throwing it away, but holy fuck. Outrun 2 got 79? Fuck you, game reviewers. DOA Extreme Beach Volleyball, I think everyone should play it. It's an important game. Metal Slug 3, how is Metal Slug 3 an Xbox exclusive? Also didn't get in the 8s because people are fucking stupid, but you can play Metal Slug 3 fucking anywhere. Blackstone Magic and Steel, it looks like some kind of weeb game, so someone's mad that this one didn't make it, but fucking blows. Oh, Buffy didn't make it, sorry. Chicago Enforcer, like, fucking what? Combat Task Force 121, so this one made it. No, fucking of course it didn't make it. Have you heard of any of these fucking games? UFC Tap Out, nope. Ultra Bust-A-Move, nope. Volvo Drive for Life. House of the Dead 3, not only is it the worst House of the Dead game, it is not fucking Xbox exclusive, and it also got bad reviews. It's a fucking arcade game. Kingdom Under Fire Heroes. Someone's probably mad that this game didn't make it. I'm fucking not. Furious Karting, rare game. Because no one wanted it. Greg Hastings Tournament Paintball! The sequel to this was on PS2, and I think it might be just the same thing with more content, but they both didn't get... Okay, that's a lot more manageable. So these are the cream of the crop Xbox exclusives. So we're going to go through them, and we're going to find out what makes the Xbox the Xbox. So Otogi, okay? Is that From Software? That is From Software. All right, we got one game. We already talked about that a bit. Ddr Ultra Mix 1. All right, I mean, I like DDR. Halo. All right, Halo, the game that made Xbox the Xbox, right? I mean, obviously, it came out on PC like a couple of years later, so not really an Xbox exclusive. Pretty sure it's in compilations now. I'm not counting like modern compilation stuff, but Halo, not really an Xbox exclusive. Same thing with Halo 2. Halo 2 came out on Windows Vista. Like, people don't remember that because in 2007, if you had a PC, you're playing BioShock, you're playing Crysis. Who the hell is playing Halo? It's a console game for children. Halo 2 is not an Xbox exclusive. I'm assuming the multiplayer map pack came to PC if it didn't, leave a thumbs down on this video. Jade fucking Empire, like, the Knights of the Old Republic games did not have an only on Xbox symbol. It's a PC game. Jet Set Radio Future, legit exclusive. All right, Jet Set Radio Future. The other Kingdom Under Fire's game, Under Fire, Microsoft published it. Good job. You made like 3 good games with Microsoft. Great. All right, Forza. There are 11 Forza games. 10 of them are in beautiful HD. Most of them are on PC. This one, exclusive to the Xbox, obviously got great reviews. Breakout racing game, finally took over Gran Turismo. It's the only one in standard definition. Why would anyone fucking play the original Forza Motorsport? Forza Motorsport goes in the pile of real Xbox exclusives. Crimson Skies, that was on PC. Holy shit, no it wasn't. This is like some weird sequel or something. It's a little bit different, it's a little more arcadey. Crimson Skies, real fucking exclusive. Dead or Alive Ultra. This is Dead or Alive 1 and 2 in a single bundle. This does not count. It's fucking exclusive. Ninja Gaiden. Let me get all the Ninja Gaiden games. God damn it. Are we going to have to... Okay. Ninja Gaiden Black. Amazing games. They run at 60 frames per second. In a world where all these children's games, they're running at like 20 to 30 frames per second. Because console games are for fucking children, and children have no standards. But Ninja Gaiden and Ninja Gaiden Black, there's like Ninja Gaiden Sigma on PS3 and Ninja Gaiden Black, was that on Vita? Something made it to Vita. You could play these games in HD elsewhere. So as much as I love these games, why the fuck would you play them in standard definition? If you want to play a real fucking standard definition Ninja Gaiden game, Ninja Gaiden 3. You want me to talk about Ninja Gaiden 3? So Ninja Gaiden 3 is Oddworld, Munch's Odyssey, and Stranger's Wrath. These are, again, both PC games. You can play these in HD. These have been, like, re-released on modern consoles. You can get these on, like, PS4 now. Besides that, obviously, they're on PC. These are PC games. Why would you buy an Xbox? This fucking Fable, like, Far Cry Instincts. This got, again... Does anyone like this game? Does anyone remember Far Cry Instincts, the console version of Far Cry? All right. Rally Sport Challenge 2. I had fun with that. Legit Xbox exclusive. Amped 2. I don't know anything about Amped 2, but there you go. Chronicles of Riddick. Guys. Project Gotham Racing 1 and 2. You gonna play standard definition racing games? I mean, PGR 2. That was fun in 2004. Legit Xbox exclusives. Panzer Dragoon Orta. No arguments there. Cool fucking game. Definitely going to be re-released one day, but Panzer Dragoon Orta. Reason to own an Xbox. Phantom Dust. One of my fucking favorite games. It was released on PC. You can play it for free in high definition now. Are we really gonna count the fucking console versions of the Unreal games? Are you fucking kidding me? World Series Baseball. Out of all these fucking games, all right. I was gonna say it's the only sports game. We got Top Spin next. Fine. All right, you can have them. Sega GT 2002. Fine. Shenmue 2 didn't get 8. Are you fucking? Did I put this in for a joke? Did I forget the joke? Shenmue 2. Oh, god damn it. I gotta count it. MotoGP, not an exclusive series. MotoGP, the first one made it in. And Mech Assault, I'm not gonna fuck around with Mech Assault. Mech Assault, they're actually good games. That's less than 20 games. And these are all sports and racing games. We just said nobody collects those. The killer Xbox exclusives. Out of like 1,000 games. It's like the whole console is just a standard definition computer that plays games at low frame rates. Like, even if you're the poorest, most destitute fucking console kid, borrow your dad's laptop. His 2017 Dell probably plays these games better than your 2001 Xbox does. It's like, it's a console for collectors who want a shelf full of crap, but can't afford Nintendo games. Wait. Thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to tune in next week when we do the Xbox One. There's nothing, dude. We got nothing. What about Rare Replay? Really? A compilation of games that are on, like, N64? What about Gears of War 4? No, I don't think 2 is on PC, but those are all on PC now. What about Halo 5? Aren't most of those on PC now? I don't think so. Not yet, it's not. We got one! We got one! Ghost Recon 2 Summit Strike. Has anyone ever talked about this game? This game is wonderful. It is an Xbox exclusive. It doesn't say it on here. Standalone expansion to Ghost Recon 2. It's a challenging game. They don't make Ghost Recon games like this anymore. I think it's clearly one of the best Xbox exclusives. We're gonna put that one on the stack. Ghost Recon 2? Yeah, it's on PS2 and GameCube. This is an entirely different game. Different developer, different engine, different campaign. It's not as good as Summit Strike. Summit Strike's wonderful, but I'm not even gonna look it up. We're gonna put this one on the stack because that's like the maybe you learned something Xbox pick. I don't know, man. I like some of those games.